Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be reviewing this 2024 Chevrolet Corvette. Now at the front we have this blacked out Corvette badge with these cool LED headlamps, and then down here we have the venting with this fabulous design and splitters, and the front end is all blacked out, and not only one but two cameras, second one over here. And definitely it's an amazing looking front end. Since this is a mid-engine car, the bonnet does slope down a lot, and then we have this curvy lines over here. And overall, this is the front. This is currently one of the best supercars on sale currently, and I'll tell you guys why. Watch the full video till the end to know why. So this is to open the cargo area back then, and this is for the trunk. Since this is a mid-engine car, we do have a deep amount of storage space up front, which is called the frunk. Place to place a hyperfluid, a 12-volt socket with a light, and yep, good size storage and nice wavy look. And to close it down, just have to lock it in place. And then around the side, we have this forged carbon wheels with this Corvette logo and cool looking alloy wheel design, and with a tire profile up front being 245 by 35 R19. So these are 19 inches, and then on the back, and the tire profile for those is 305 by 30 R20. So we do have a staggered setup, and this is like, due to it being like a coupe design with a roof and sloping all down the back, we do have like a staggered setup. So we have smaller wheels, 19-inch wheels up front and 20-inch at the back. That we do have our brake lamp up here with Corvette written in letterings, and then we do have this massive spoiler at the back that looks cool with these all LED tail lamps with like the blacked out bumper back there, and we do have dual exhaust tips on either side. That's cool. And our engine is up there that I'm gonna show you guys, and we do have some blacked out segments on the roof. We open the spoiler, it gets in the way, but we do have a trunk. Okay, so my bad, it's not a coupe one, but this is like the convertible version for the Corvette. But since we do have a mid-engine that is down there in there, so but I can tell you the specifications. It's a 6.2 liter V8 engine that produces 490 horsepower and 475 pound-feet of torque. That goes to an 8-speed automatic transmission. And then fuel economy is 17 around town and 25 on the highway. But even after being a convertible, we do have a lot of cargo area at the back. So I'm saying practical because we have a cargo area, and then we even have a frunk, due to which we have double storage space. So that helps with the storage space compared to other sports cars. And due to this sloping roofline design, we do have a more practical sports car, and it looks like a true sports car. I'd like to give a huge shout out to Stalker Chevrolet of State College, who let me spend some time with this Corvette. I'll include a link down in the description below so you can check out what they have currently. And before we move forward with this review, I just want to mention, if you want to see more videos just like this, then I recommend you subscribe, because I post unique content for you. And if you want me to get more content for you, then please subscribe. I had difficulty finding this Corvette. And guys, let me know down in the comments what do you think about this Chevrolet Corvette with its mid-engine design. We do have these body colored mirror caps with the LED turn indicator strip down here, with this fabulous black accent, and We have a nice curvy doors, and overall, this is our side profile. And then our door handles are down here. That's how we open. And then this is the fancier Corvette Z51 with the 3 LT package. So we have like soft touch all around here and red stitching, more soft touch down here, nice sporty red stitching, and we do have the button to open our trunk up here and the trunk over here. This is the button to open the doors. We have the lock and unlock function over here, and we do have storage space in here. And then these are automatic window controls and power folding mirrors. This is to adjust our mirrors, and then these two buttons are to open the convertible top. And we have this stingray badging on the scuff plate over here. This comes off. This is the hard top but convertible. We have the emergency release latch down there. Are you done driving or are you done for the year? And then we do have these seats with the red stitching leather, and we do have lumbar support, and then our seats are power adjustable, and we do have these red sporty seat belts, and our engine start stop button is over there, silver color. That's cool. We do have a fancy headliner in here, and we do have the carbon bucket seats, and the rear looks something like this. Since this is the convertible version, if it was the coupe I could have shown you the engine, but and this is our wireless phone charger is back there. Yeah, okay, you can reach the wireless phone charger back there, but it's kind of, yeah, you know what I'm saying. Usually wireless phone chargers are down here, but I guess it's a sports car, so they have to see where they can put the stuff. And we do have lane centering assist, and a hazard lamps are all the way up here. That's kind of fancy. And then nice headliner and light and the mirror. Everything else is good enough. And I love the steering wheel. Nice soft touch all around with the red accent and the Corvette logo. And I just noticed it even has a Chevy logo up here. I guess it's kind of subtle because Corvette is a brand in itself. It doesn't need the Chevy logo. They could like even launch a separate brand with it and it would still sell. So yeah, overall, yeah, it's low to the ground compared to other cars. But unfortunately, guys, I can't show you the digital instrument cluster, but it's it has a good amount of customizations over there, and we do have this, but we do have a premium headliner for our convertible roof. Both speakers down there, and wow, even the passenger gets two modes for their memory seats. That's the first time I've ever seen it. And the one downside to this is, okay, we do have you see this button, you click this button, and then that's where our glove box is. But yeah, if you're on the driver's side, it's a little hard to access the glove box because of this huge center console. But yeah, actually, it's a decent size glove box for the like a sports car. And yeah, we do have soft touch on the glove box. That's a new one. And then we do have carbon fiber on the seats. We have these leather bucket seats that are perforated all down the center. Nice trim, soft touch, sporty interior, red stitching, stingray logo on the seats, carbon fiber, and it's a sports car, so it's low to the ground. But we do have carbon fiber on We have this like stainless steel on our paddle shifters with the negative and the positive, and then we have like a sporty looking steering wheel with a red accent on top, and yeah, oval steering wheel, and our cruise controls are over here. The Z button for the boost mode, and then we do have a bunch of practical controls. Our heated steering wheel button is on the steering wheel, paddle shifters, and we do have physical stocks for indicators, and we do have physical stocks for wipers, and then we have this fancy AC vents, and we even have the button for heads up display information brightness, and the electronic parking brake is down there with that trip reset meter, and then nice trim on the dash, soft touch red stitching, and more soft touch over here, and we have a touch screen with Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, home button, and we do have, this is our gear selector. We have the park, reverse, neutral, and drive. The buttons are fancy for the park, for the gear selector, and soft touch all around. The string, nice trim, red stitching, nice AC vents, and we do have the shortcut for the front camera, the two cameras I showed in the front, and then the fraction of button, and this is to change our modes. So fancy, a lot of fancy bits in the interior, and then we do have like two cup holders over here, so that's a good thing. Yeah, we do have a camera rear view mirror with this package, and then all of we have a bunch of physical controls over here. We have like heated and ventilated seats for both the driver and the passenger, and then we do have like our climate controls are down the center, and all of these are like physical buttons for the climate controls, and then soft touch. We do have soft touch on the dash that continues all throughout. Nice trim on the steering wheel, and we do have these Bose premium speakers down here. Yep, we have Bose speakers with this package, and nice trim all around the center, and we do get memory seats over here. We do get memory seats over here. Yep, memory seats with this, and then this is our digital instrument cluster with this side skirts. The white color on this particular one, awesome. And usually, I mean, the white color doesn't look bad. I don't know, the white color is just awesome. And then the same color with the spoiler gives it a double cool appearance. And then we do have the sequential LED headlamps back, and these are and the white part where I'm focusing is the turn indicators, and this dual exhaust tips with the blacked out part. Cool with the splitter, and especially these wheels are next level. Now let's look at its window sticker. You guys might be wondering how much does this cost? First of all, I'm impressed with its price. But the looks are impressive, but the price is more impressive because, in my opinion, this doesn't look less than a Lamborghini or a Ferrari, but it's quite cheaper than that. So, our 2024 Corvette Stingray convertible 3LT, we look at the amount of standard features it has, and it's starting. You can see the base price over here for this one, $87,000, and it has some options like the forged carbon wheels, forged aluminum wheels with the red stripe, and then carbon. So the total vehicle price is $96,065. Yes, you heard that right. This Corvette costs $96,000. But now you guys might be saying, but velocity verdict, $96,000 is a lot. But you do get a 8-speed dual clutch transmission and a 6.2 liter V8 engine that produces 490 horsepower and 465 pound-feet of torque. So, yep, it's a true sports car. And just look at these wheels. I know these wheels are an upgrade, but we are like forged aluminum wheels with this red outline, and these are upgraded brakes, upgraded tires. It's lower to the ground, and it even has 360-degree camera coverage with its car, especially like two front cameras up front, due to which it's easier to look at the front. So, as I told in the starting of the video, that this is like one of the best supercars on sale currently, and the reason is the price of less than 100 grand. You can get this for less than 100K, while if you get like a Lamborghini or Ferrari, it would cost you anywhere from like 200,000 upwards. Like the cheapest Lamborghini is like $210,000. So if you take that into consideration, this is like half its price. So in my opinion, this is definitely worth it, and you do get like a cool styling with that. You do get a cool styling like the Lambo only, and then we do get blind spot monitoring with the mirrors and these body colored mirror caps. And your engine is placed under here. Here it's a mid-engine car, and the fact that the engine is placed in the middle, I mean, I get it. Here's a good look for the wireless phone charger, and since it's a mid-engine car, you don't get the back row. But let's be honest, any supercar or a sports car this low that has a like a second row is practically useless or only used to keep the stuff. So this is a more practical thing with the mid-engine. Because of that, you get a cargo area in the back, and you do get the like a front trunk, and there's no engine in front, so it slopes down a bit and gives it a fantastic shape. And we have this cool Corvette animation that would show up if we that car the screen lights up. That's cool. Yeah, that's the screen. It's a brand new car, and that's the second screen for the infotainment system. Especially this part. The coolest part on the side is this blacked out thing that has a good contrast with the white paint. And don't forget the dual exhaust tips on both sides, and especially the 6.2 liter V8 engine it has under here. That's cool.